Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
LFG.
You see it. You see it. They become these gas niggas here.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Off the RPO, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Graves. It's complete on the right side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play.
What the fuck just happened? That mode, dog. Hey, sit your bitch ass down.
Makes a move. Touchdown, Aggies. Stealing a score on special teams. The whole thought process is just getting the ball back and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution of that punt return.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They punted on the opening possession of the game. Might still have a few plays left on that opening script. Catch in the middle. It's Schmidt. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game time.
Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, Obviously, the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Pulls it and fires to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. To the air. It's Graves. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Texas A&M's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys.
There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. They'll give it to him again. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Unleashes one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense. Pressure the quarterback.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that, too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window. Good pass defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense put together a pretty good drive, man, but man, did they stall out. 3 straight incompletions, trying to find something that would work, but this defense, they stood up after giving up some yards and really finished this drive well.
He's got it. 1st down and goal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies! And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dumps it off in the flats. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll try to pop the draw. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. This one's complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Now from inside the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Graves. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got his man across the middle. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Complete in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Arizona in a hurry.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the catch. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Works the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. off play action. Complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Arizona! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride, or I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Going right to work up top. He makes the grab. Great move. Now he's got room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets him to the 49-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Got a man. Turning it on. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Bro, how are you not
Misses
making that
his
fucking
man.
throw?
The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult.
Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the extra point. travels through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Got it behind the line. It's Schmidt. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Dropping back, it's Graves. Makes the catch, it's Schmidt. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Schmidt. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Working that left side now. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cortez. Man, those sweet feet could dance on a light bulb. He's out to the 23.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll run it. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. The give on the inside.
LFG.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Might be changing the route. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Aggie! Fit it in the window for the score. Well, that was a nice little pitch and catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, run. The field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for the touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hold and finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Arizona right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Graves. Back open in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And that's in Arizona.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
And that's in Arizona.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. After that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Schmidt. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The corners are walked up tight. Dropping back, it's Graves. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Offense just not able to get it clicking down here in the red zone. That's 3 straight incompletions, trying to fit the football into tight windows, but the timing not there, and now it sets up 4th down.
Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for 3. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. He's going to take off. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibbs. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in, it's Cortez. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Scrambling away. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh, the nigga got burnt.
25 in stride. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Hello.
And I think it's pretty clear.
What's up?
They went into the half and said, we're getting the ball and we're going to be aggressive. And how about the aggressive shot down
I told him I was going to take him to the park once it cooled down.
And he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start a half fast.
You going to, like, just get something to eat or?
And they add the extra point to finish.
Like some fries?
That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last.
Yeah, I'm going to take him to the park.
And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could convert on 4th down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot. Turning it on! And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with the target on his back. Every time they take the field, the defense knows who they have to stop. And still, this guy churns out big run after big run.
Slams ahead. Touchdown, Aggie. And the beatdown has ensued.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Makes the grab. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Schmidt. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Arizona going back to work with another first down. They'll go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Graves. Wide open downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quick strike complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. On 1st and goal, let's see what Arizona does. Trying to slam it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And the offense continues to run the football. A 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
Arizona.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Quarterback may change this route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Cortez. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Schmidt.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
2nd down coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw. It's Graves. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air on third and short. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cortez. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So first down, we'll open up the final period.
Let's go!
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Under fire. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third down, he drops to throw. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires left. Got a man. It's Cortez. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Rushes on him. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Out of the backfield, he's open. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Release to the back. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Texas A&M going up tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They're working that left side. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Buys a little extra time. He'll throw it. Big fella moving. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What do you think?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Aggie! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Bring in the heat. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, and also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving them.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Aggies headed quickly to the line. The handoff keeps working on that clock. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give out of the gun. Delivers the stiff arm. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Give to the running backs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Here's the pressure. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Quarterback making adjustments. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Right on the money.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one.
Gonna let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45 on its way. Oh, there's an alley to the... And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe...
Continues to fight for yards. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense defense is clicking. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Quarterback's rolling away from heat.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
It's complete to the left. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Escapes the sack. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an extra